All right, welcome back.
Yo.
Welcome.
All right.
What ifs?
What
Got
if?
what if?
I got what if.
God.
What if
First name.
any is permanently on your body
Yeah.
for the rest of your life? Yeah.
Yeah. You're not gonna say an appendage.
Yes,
A
an
head.
appendage. An appendage.
I said we've done this already.
No, we haven't. Not this type of one. From
Alright.
any single animal appendage from any species.
Oh, okay, we haven't.
It can be attached to you. It can be scaled to whatever size you want. But it has to be attached to you for the rest
I've
of your
already
life.
got a third leg.
What would you want? So, for example, like a monkey tail, or like
tail.
We were talking about that yesterday.
if you had
You have a monkey
wings,
tail.
you have wings, then they're there the whole time. So you gotta
Okay.
have wings out your back
that's-
Okay,
the whole
wait.
time.
But say I pick wings.
Yes.
Am I gonna have little pigeon wings?
You can scale them. Once you choose what you have, you can scale it up to whatever size you want.
That's a bitch.
But so you can have little
For you to fly though, your wings would have to be
massive.
Massive.
Considering the size of an eagle compared to how big
Yeah,
their
but
wings
they
are.
got hollow bones and stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Birds have hollow bones, right?
Yeah, they do. So
Yeah, to
our,
take flight.
our
Yeah,
wings
yeah,
would have to be like
they
have to be like-
definitely ain't hollow.
they'd have to be
I
like
would've need
3
more
meters because our eagle's wings are like wingspan is like 2 meters long and its body is like what 30 40 centimeters, maybe a meter.
Yeah.
So if you scale that up to a 2 meter human like me,
Yeah.
for example, I'd have to have like 6 meter wings.
Yeah, but that's only if you don't take into account that a bird already is gonna be lighter. If you scaled you down, you'd still be heavier than a
than
bird.
a bird.
So you'd need to not only scale it up, but then scale it up again.
And then
because
you
you'll
have
be
to,
heavier.
and also the wings would probably be much denser
Then
as
me,
well.
if you eat hard food like I do, then you're gonna have to scale it up again because then I'm bigger. And then
So yeah, if you had, that's wings for
eat
example.
breakfast, you're
If
gonna have to scale it up again.
if you could have any appendage on you for the rest of your life, you could be like eagle eyes, but it's an additional appendage. So you'd have eagle eyes above your eyes, and then you
Okay,
look
I see
like
what you're
Trigon from flipping Teen Titans. So whatever you have is additional. It doesn't replace anything that you have. What would you pick? I'll personally pick a monkey tail because if I
Dragon
could,
Ball Z. That's the only reason why I have a monkey tail.
no, I'm not.
Kinda.
I'm Goku, you guys. I'm Goku.
No, because it's a practical limb. And Goku was weaker when he had the tail anyway.
Don't piss me off, you
Yeah, but
guys.
you
I'm
couldn't
Goku.
go great ape first.
Yeah, but how impractical is that? The moon comes out. Wait, what?
Fine.
Only if he sees it though.
Fine. What
stays
if
inside.
you had a monkey tail, but the reason why humans lost the monkey tail was because every full moon we turned into big monkeys.
Why
And
do you have
that's
to keep
now
on
what you
swearing,
got.
That would be
Please don't
annoying.
swear, Jay, by the way.
That would be annoying.
No, but that's what you got now.
That's not what I asked for. I
No,
didn't
no,
ask for a
okay.
great tail.
But then you don't know the side effects.
No,
Why
but
do you
those
think
No, I
side
that
didn't
effects-
ask for a great ape tail.
Monkeys-
We live in
Monkeys
a
don't
jungle.
turn.
Monkeys
turn
Monkeys
into
don't turn
great
into
ape.
great
that we
monkeys.
know of.
I mean, I think we've been living. Humans have been on this planet for quite a while. I think we would notice if there was giant
I'm
King
pretty
Kong.
sure
The
Like,
monkeys, they. Okay, where did King Kong come from? That idea?
fiction.
No, a real person saw a monkey transform on a full moon. They're like, oh,
So you're telling me King Kong transforms on a full moon and he's not massive all the time?
well, where else is he hiding right now?
Okay.
On Skull Island, didn't he?
Yeah.
So wait, all
He
the
did it.
zoos and everything that when monkeys look up,
No,
they see the moon.
no. They're actually monkeys.
But you're saying there's a different species of monkey who
Have you
turns giant.
seen Dragon Ball Z?
They're
Yes.
a completely different planet
Okay, now,
called
do
Saiyan.
they have tails?
They're called They're called.
Now, when
certain
they
planets called Vegeta, right?
See,
Yes, the
when
planet's
they
called
see
Vegeta.
They're on a
a
different
full
planet.
moon, they turn into big monkeys. Why do you think we haven't got tails?
We don't live on planet
Because
Vegeta.
an alien species came down and got rid of all of our tails because we kept turning
Because
into
they
giant
don't
monkeys.
want us to turn into monkeys.
Considering you have to get your tail pulled off as well.
No, they genetically altered our species.
Okay,
That's
all
how-
right.
This is
Before we
getting beyond
go off,
anything.
before we go off on that,
What
I
appendage
would
would you
pick
have?
a monkey tail purely because it's a practical appendage. Yeah.
But then
For
you'll be
example.
turning
No,
into a
listen now,
monkey.
enough of that, yeah. Because monkeys can hold their own body weight with their tail, yeah.
Again, do you know how big your tail would have to be?
Yeah, it would be huge. It would be a huge tail, but
How huge?
look at the size.
How
Look
thick
at the
would it
size.
be?
Look at the size of a monkey though compared to its tail. A monkey tail
that
is
Moncler
long.
that you're gonna buy, you're gonna have to rip a hole in your Moncler trousers to get your tail.
Yeah, that's true. Or I'd just wrap it around my waistline and go.
As I say,
creepy.
you have to wrap it around. Your waist.
And they'll be like,
It's not high enough unless you're wearing your pants beneath your backside. That's what I'm
true,
saying.
that's
You're
a
gonna
good
have to
point,
rip a hole in all your clothes.
and they'll be like, is there a tail around your waist that you're excited to see me? And I'm like, that's my tail. Don't get excited.
Okay, fascinating.
But yes, I'll pick a tail
Bloody
because
hell.
it's a useful appendage. Like I could go grab that bottle, bring it over here. I could go do a pull up with my tail if I need to. It's like an additional arm because it's strong enough to. Because monkeys hold themselves on their tails all the time. They sit on their tails.
True.
So I would have something like that because I feel like it would be useful. And it wouldn't be too much of a departure from my life at the moment. Yeah, I'd have to have holes in all my trousers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's annoying.
But I'd rather that than have like feathers or like have
I wouldn't mind that.
or having.
Nah, feathers is long, bro.
Imagine you
massive.
got to shed your feathers as well,
Yeah.
or having like a lizard tongue
Or would you
because that's additional. Remember, and that doesn't replace anything you got.
have you guys seen The Boys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where you
my
know the guy
days.
that swims with the fishes?
Oh, with his gills.
Yeah. So
yeah.
he's a normal human, but he had gills, and that enabled him to swim underwater.
That scene. Mm-mm.
So obviously, I'll make sure that if I was to pick gills,
You would pick gills.
I'll just have a suit on all the time. to
Yeah,
protect
you
gills.
could, but would you pick gills?
Gills would be alright,
I
but
can swim underwater.
Yeah, you can
have to
swim.
get yourself
You
a
can
raft.
you can breathe underwater, but remember he's a superhuman, so he's got the density to go deep.
I'm sure.
You'll just be getting gills.
And
No, I never said that. I said you pick one appendage
that's
additional.
right. You get the bends if you.
Yeah, if you go
come
deep
up.
enough, you'll get the bend.
You
I
go down
never said
far enough,
that
you'll
I was
crush
going to go
yourself.
down.
So you're just gonna swim on the surface and get eaten by a shark.
I know. You know what?
Yeah, you can breathe underwater. You can't swim like a dolphin, like he can.
You get tired after 5 minutes, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. You'd be like, yay. Oh, I'm tired.
I mean, it'd be cool, but you
be
can't
cool.
go too far down, or you'll get the bends when you come back up.
Yeah.
No,
Unless you
no,
come up
yes.
slowly.
You also can't go down too far, you'll physically get crushed.
I just stop going when the gravity feels like it's hurting me.
Oh, valid.
That's true.
But then you
But
have
then
to
you have to
slowly
slowly come
come
back up.
Yeah.
Or you'll bend yourself.
And then there's no point.
You're gonna
There's
bend
no
yourself.
there's no real point then, is there?
No, I
let's
think like
explore.
shallow fishing and
No, but you can still go quite
Yeah, but you get
deep.
tired.
it'd be cool.
It'd be cool.
Okay, but you get tired. I just walk around.
I mean, he can go pretty deep without worrying about the bends. Like, you know those Indonesian spearfishers? Like, they go pretty far down.
Yeah, but that's because they do it in a single breath.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. He doesn't.
Chris is taking breaths underwater.
That's not my point.
I just come up slowly.
What is the bends?
The bend is when you get
Things
pockets
in-
of nitrogen forming
yeah.
in your blood.
So where did he get that from?
But I
that's
won't
a good
get that.
point. You would-
I won't
yeah,
get
you
that
won't
because I'm
get that.
swimming.
You wouldn't get that.
Yeah.
So the bends, but you still have to worry about getting crushed.
Yeah, you still have to worry
Well,
about
when
getting crushed.
you walk down too far and you thought, okay, this is.
It would have to be several hundred meters. But that's the thing though. Can you swim up that much? If you
I
fall
don't
down that
need
hole,
to swim.
if you
I
fall
can
down,
walk.
if you fall down a water
You're not
ravine,
walking up.
if you fall down a water ravine, you're
You
still
don't
gonna have to
walk
swim up.
water.
Yeah, you can swim easily.
Yeah, but
To
imagine
be
how tired
fair,
you
he's
get.
still human. So all he would have to do is use his gills to inflate his lungs, and then he'll float back to the top like a pufferfish.
He wouldn't
I'm
know.
thinking
He
too
wouldn't.
in-depth into
He
this,
wouldn't,
but you
he
get
wouldn't
what I'm
float
saying.
up. He wouldn't float up. If you didn't fill up your lungs deep enough underwater, you don't float back up.
Okay, but realistically.
Yeah, because you're buoyant, an actual buoyant. You just
But
float back up.
realistically-
You won't float back
You
up
just
though.
swim.
When you're at the bottom of a pool
Yeah.
and you've made yourself go, like for example, I used to do diving with Alex.
yeah.
Like I didn't go too far. I just did like the water. But if you
Little
take
bit.
off your stuff and you go down to the bottom of the pool, 25 meters down,
Yeah.
you can't get back up. Like in terms of you have to swim up to the point where your natural buoyancy takes you to the surface.
Oh,
you
the
won't-
water's dense.
Yeah, exactly. Because the water gets denser the
Or-
further down you go.
I didn't
Or,
think
simple as that, what I do, boy, if I'm going down and I want to walk around quite far down, I just make sure I grab one of the, you know, you see in these movies,
Like an
these
inflatable.
inflatable, or one of these like mini like things that can like,
Or like a
turn
little,
around.
those
Oh,
little
the driver
turbine
things.
engines.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
One
cool.
of those. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, yeah, fair enough.
The
So
one
I
good
just
thing is
explore,
that
I just kind
you're
of-
not gonna die first. The only way you possibly die is starvation if you can't get
Yeah, if you
back up.
can't
the
get
thing
back
is,
up.
7 days.
But you can eat underwater as well. No, you couldn't.
You can't
because
drink that
your
water.
you can't drink it, but also you're eating. You need your lungs to eat. Your
Yeah.
human lungs, so you
Yeah.
couldn't eat underwater.
But realistically, you can survive 7 days. I'm not gonna.
What are you gonna drink?
If you got, you can
Water.
survive a whole day or a couple of days without even drinking water, can you?
You can survive like 2 days without drinking water.
Exactly. I'm not gonna stay down there for 10. Come on.
You never know.
I've
If
got
you
a
fall
turbine.
in, if your turbine dies, and you fall into a deep
I'll just
water
make
ravine,
sure I
and then you
get
see that
Garbo.
glowing light coming towards you, like, oh, friendly, and then it's one of those big scary fish with the teeth.
I just make sure I carry a gun.
It has to be like an AK. That's the only thing that can fire underwater.
So
AK.
Harpoon gun.
Yeah,
I'll bring some guns.
You don't know how to fire one.
It's just a
You know
point
what?
trigger.
If I had the girls, I think I would train really well, so I have much more
You don't have
muscles.
time to
Okay. No, he has time to train.
Yeah,
but
I have
no,
to go
but
back
okay,
now.
let's bring it
While
back.
running NYCC.
Yeah, basically. Right.
Multitasking.
Okay, so imagine, let's flip side it. You get gills, you're now walking on the surface. Someone jabs you in your ribs. They're jabbing you in your breathing apparatus.
Don't worry. What I'll do,
Remember when the Deep had his ribs, when his lungs messed up, and he would feel in that, and he's a superhuman. If you get punched in your
That's
ribs,
so
that's gonna
disgusting.
hurt a lot. It's like getting
What
punched
I
in your
Definitely
lungs.
don't play fighting with him.
what I'll do, I'll
so
go down to the water,
disgusting.
find some gold, sunken burial ships or sunken ships, or I might
What
find
about when you're on the
Atlantis.
surface?
Huh?
What about when you're on the surface?
Oh, well, when I go down and find that gold,
Yeah, but what about when you're
I
on the surface?
can afford to make sure I got body armor.
But
So
how
I always
deep?
wear
What?
body
How
armor.
deep do you have to go to find gold though? That sunken treasure.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's
bad.
not. That's
deep.
not been discovered already.
That's
The
pretty
thing
deep.
is, the ocean.
big.
There's more ocean than there is land right now. There's
So
probably
you're gonna spend your time away from NYCC to go scouring the earth for buried treasure.
Yeah.
I'll take a year out.
No, you won't. Yeah,
No,
it
it's
would
like-
take you longer than a year.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it
it
would take
wouldn't.
longer, yeah.
It would.
It would
Considering
not.
there has been searching parties for like
No, but
Hundreds
they
of
haven't
years?
got what I have.
What have you got?
Determination.
Oh, get
Okay,
down to
cool. Get the hell out.
considering we have submarines that can
Anyway,
go.
where you
anyway.
begin?
Right,
Anyway,
yeah.
what
I'll
would
probably
you pick,
pick tail.
Tell as well.
Yeah.
Tell would be cool.
What other apart from the
Feathers
tail?
are dead, man.
Apart from the tail,
Pigeon wings,
let's think
yeah.
of other things that could be useful. Because the thing is, everything else is pretty much
It's a part of
inconvenient
who we
because
are.
it's all going to be attached
Let's
to
be
you.
honest now.
Any eyes or any extra like biting stuff, that's long because they're going to be attached to your face. Wings, that's long as well. You're going to have
That's
to
long.
imagine the extra weight
I
of
think-
carrying
I
wings
think
as
wings
well.
would be alright.
Yeah, but imagine the weight of carrying 6 meter wings in your back every day. You'd be walking
fly
like
though.
this. You could fly, but you get tired of flying. You should like flapping your arms up and down.
No, but
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure
they're
birds-
designed to flap arms up and down.
Yeah.
It's not as tiring as actually flapping your arms up and down.
Plus, birds don't do this.
I'll get
They
bumblebee
do-
wings.
They do flap up. Have you seen pigeons
got
when they flap
bumblebee
up?
Yeah,
wings, that's way more
have you seen
efficient.
They're
eagles?
fragile.
Yeah, but who's gonna be punching me in my wings?
I would.
Yeah, oh, bloody sea
Hey,
boy.
Lee! Boom! Oh, whoops.
You just punch him in the belly, man.
You know what I'll get? Big hat. You know those things, those little things that
Squirrels
Yeah,
have.
Connor's got one already.
Yeah.
you know
like
those
this.
not a tardigrade, the little fish things that look like they have a smiley face and they can grow back their limbs. Salamander.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just be like,
Little
yeah,
fishing, that's
my
a
whole-
lizard, my guy.
My whole body's a salamander. I'll be chilling. Yep, that's a limb. My whole body.
so you're gonna be a whole salamander.
Yeah.
But then salamanders don't have any. Have you seen a salamander?
They've got no powers, but if you chop off my arm, I could grow a new one.
But then
you'd have lizard
but you
skin.
won't have a salamander.
So
Why
you
do I
want
have
lizard
lizard
skin
skin?
then?
My
Because
skin.
you said-
That's it.
You said I have to have whatever is mine.
In additional
Yeah,
appendage,
exactly.
if you've got
To be
the
a
attributes
human.
of a salamander, then you
Listen,
have to have
I think
Yeah, but I
salamander
have human skin as well.
under your salamander skin.
Why under? Why can't I have it over? Ah, yes.
But no, it's one additional appendage, not the biology of the creature.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
lame. Yeah, the skin is the biggest limb in the.
The skin doesn't regrow the limb.
Yeah. What are
I
you
nearly had
talking
you. I
about?
nearly had you. I nearly
Like,
had you.
what are you on?
I nearly had you.
Yeah, I was like,
I was looking
okay,
at
man.
that.
Nigga chatting, what's
Yeah,
he,
yeah.
bro?
I was
Like,
this
what?
close to greatness.
No, bro.
Okay,
So
It's
one
chatting,
additional appendage. One
I don't
additional
know.
appendage.
Just say monkey toe, bro.
I don't want a monkey
That's
toe
dead.
though. Everyone's getting a monkey toe. If you ask
It's
everyone, it's
part
gonna
of
be
who
a
he
monkey toe.
was. It's a part of who he was.
I'm gonna get a wings. So I think I'm gonna choose wings.
Wings.
Yeah.
What kind of wings?
Pigeon wings.
They're gonna have to be like insect wings.
Why? They're so
They're
fragile.
yeah, because they're more efficient.
They're more efficient, but they're fragile.
Yeah, but they're more
fragile.
efficient.
You
You
if you
have to
touch-
have massive.
If you touch a butterfly's wings, they can't fly anymore.
Yeah, well then don't touch my wings, innit?
You're gonna get flying.
You don't touch your wings.
You're gonna get flying roadmen come down and touch your wings, and you can't do
All
it.
right, then I'm gonna heal them up. I still get human.
Hey, what was that? What was that? That cartoon show, that DC thing.
Well, Hawkman from
Hawkman.
Justice League.
Yeah, from Justice League. You're gonna get the Hawkman them coming out.
What are you doing in my ends, fam?
You're gonna get the
That's it.
Hawkman them coming out.
They could come up to me, fam. I'll be more agile.
Okay,
They're
fine.
trained though, man.
Be
They'll come with
agile
they'll come with
and
their
have your
things,
little
yeah,
monkey tails.
What is it, a
When
base?
I find sunken treasure,
You're not finding sunken treasure.
yes, I will. And I'm going to
Chris,
find
You ain't
Atlantis.
got time to go out and look for sunken treasure. You got a business to manage. You got other people's business to manage.
That's
You
racist.
ain't got time. I'm sorry, big fella. You ain't got time.
You know, you heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Alright, so let's just
we
do a
got
general
watch.
consensus.
We
So
got
Lee, you're gonna
Insect
pick
wings.
insect wings.
I'm saying I should be able to heal those if somebody.
No, you can't heal.
No.
Because humans
I can't heal my monkey tail, someone breaks it.
So wait, so say I cut it off, it's gone.
It's a
Yeah,
monkey tail.
well, yeah.
Okay, let's try and kill and cut your monkey tail off.
Why are we all
Why?
being bastards? Why is
Why?
this
Why'd you do
happening?
that?
Huh?
Why would you do that? Why?
That's what
Yeah,
I'm doing.
you're definitely getting punched in the gills.
I'll just put sand in your gills.
I got body armor on, so you can't get.
Not
to
when
it.
you're sleeping.
Well, I'll sleep
I just
somewhere else
chloroform
now.
you. Chloroform you, so up your gills.
You know, you sound like you got experience in doing that. Kind of, what's going on?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, just I murder fish on a
Chloroform.
daily.
Anyway, changing the story, you guys.
So
We have to cut it down.
Everyone's got a power that's crap apart from me. Thank you for watching. What, in fact?
what would you pick?
What, no.
Tell us in the
Connor,
comments.
Connor.
And we'll see you guys on the next
No, no,
one.
no, no,
Ignore
no.
this big pagan.
Connor.
See you guys in the next episode.
No, something different.
Bye.
What would you pick?
Bye.
What would you pick?
Yeah, you cut it.
Yeah,
You cut it already.
let's do it.
Sorry.